Yes. What's going on, my trading addicts? We are here again. All right. Today, I'm going to share with you guys my formula that took my trading to the next level. And not only took it to the next level, it helped me stay at the next level. Because going to the next level is one thing, but actually staying at that level is another thing. And I'm going to show you how I did it. All right. And also, I'm going to go over some questions because today is all about Q&A. All right. So let's go. All right, so let's go over a couple of questions first, and then we are going to go over my success formula that took my trading to the next level. So let's go to the first comment. Hello, sir. I am new to trading. I want to ask, what is your best time frame for scalping the market, and what possible time frames do you use for your strategy? Shout out to you, man. Thanks a lot for asking that question. Now, you said, what time frame do I use? I use the 5-minute and sometimes the 1 minute, mostly the 5 minute, okay? Because I want to see the bigger picture. Dealing with the 1 minute sometimes will force you or make you take more trades, and sometimes that's not a good thing. So that's the time frame I use, and the higher time frames, sometimes the daily chart, 1 hour, you can use the 4 hour too. So let's go to the next comment. Congratulations on your 400K subscribers. Keep up the good work. Man, shout out to you, man. Appreciate it. And also, I want to thank all my subscribers, man. Appreciate you guys for basically bringing me up to 400K. Trust me, I had no idea this channel will actually grow this fast and this big. So I want to thank everybody. Trust me, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you guys that's watching this channel, comment, liking the videos, all that. I love it. So shout out to you guys. You guys motivate me to do this even more, because sometimes I just want to trade, but I love to give you guys information and high quality information so you can take your trading to the next level. So let's go to the next comment. What skills did you have before that helped you with your trading, and what skills did you develop thanks to trading? Man, this is a good question right here, okay? So what skills did I have before trading that helped me actually become a good trader? The first thing is just basically understanding that it's going to take time in the beginning. And I learned that from working with my brothers. A long time ago, they opened up a racing shop, right? And I was working there. And I was there when they started the business and when they started to grow the business. And I realized in the beginning, it takes time. So to me, bringing that to trading, I knew for a fact that I wasn't going to become a master within a week or two, right? It's going to take me time to understand this and get used to the markets. So that's definitely one thing I brought to the market. So let's go to the next comment. Do you have a WhatsApp account? I believe one of your videos, you said you didn't have one. So now I'm curious. This is a good question. If you see anybody in the comment section, WhatsApp number or any type of Telegram number, that's not me, okay? All of my real information, I can't say this enough, all of my real information is in the description, okay? So you go to the description underneath the video, you click on more, or if you're on mobile, you click on a down arrow, right? And you look at the description that's under the video. All right, so let's go to the question of the day. I respect every profitable trader like you, Ben, for real. I have been trying to be profitable for 5 years, but I'm still struggling to get past 1,000. Every time I'm near 1,000, I start losing. I don't know why. So this is the reason why I created this video today. So right now I'm gonna go over my formula that helped me take my trading to the next level, because it sounds like you're not doing something that I'm going to talk about right now. So let's go to the whiteboard. All right, so this formula, guys, is not about a trading strategy. It's not about anything like that, okay? It's about life, understanding life. I think a lot of people just really don't understand life. So I'm going to show you what I did to take my trading to the next level, okay? So here's the formula, guys. You learn, you do, and you improve. Now, the first thing most people do is they learn. I would say around 80% of people, they try to really learn their craft for the most part. I would say 80%. Now, when it comes to doing, right, that's the action part. I would say, believe it or not, it drops all the way to around 50%, right? 50% of traders and people in general really take action, like hardcore action. I would say like 40%, but let's say 50%. Now, here is where everything drops off. It's the last one right here, improve. I would say only 10% of traders do this last part right here. And this is what separates good traders from bad traders. I'm quite sure you heard, 90% of traders lose. Well, this is why right here. So let me give you guys an example real quick. Let's say that we have a cup, right? And this cup is filled with warm water. Now, let's say I decide to put an ice cube inside that warm water. Ice cube right here. What's going to happen to that ice cube? It's going to melt, right? All right. I'll put another ice cube in the water. Guess what? It's going to melt too. I put another ice cube in the water. This one is not going to melt completely, okay? And then you put another piece of ice. Guess what? The water is going to get colder. So that ice is going to stay there longer. And again, more ice, guess what? That temperature of that water, right? It's not warm anymore. It's cold. Why is that? Because it's mathematically impossible for that water to stay at that same temperature. It's impossible. Let me say that again. Impossible, right? I want you to understand that right there because that is the most important part. So let's go back to the improvement part. If you are improving every single time you make a mistake and you figure out, okay, I can't do that no more. Let me improve. Let me not make that mistake anymore. Every single time you do that, guess what? You are growing. It's impossible. I'm going to say it again. It's impossible for you to stay at the same level if you improve. It's the same reason why it's impossible for that water to stay at the same temperature if I keep throwing ice cubes inside that water. It's impossible. So I want you to understand, guys, this is the name of the game. Every time you improve, you are getting closer to success. So I want you to understand, guys, because most of you guys are looking at your trading and you do not go over your losing trades. You don't try to figure out why you're losing. You don't care about that. You just worry about how can I make money. I guarantee you most of you guys are doing the same mistakes over and over and over. The same mistakes you made last week, you're doing it this week. And you're probably going to do it next week and next week and next week. You're not improving. And this is one of my big reasons why I didn't give up. Because I knew for a fact it's impossible to lose forever if you improve. Now, yes, you can lose forever if you don't improve. But if you do improve, it's impossible for you to lose forever. And this is the formula that I had. And I knew if I follow this formula right here, it's going to bring me to a level where I take profits out of the market every single month or every single year. All right, guys, so please make sure you follow this formula. Now, let's get into some more questions. Hey, Ben, do you trade the open? If so, when you're trading the supply and demand zone, how many days prior to the open are you looking at? Interested in purchasing your course? All right, shout out to you, man. So overall, do I trade the open? No. Okay, I don't really like to trade the open. Sometimes only if I see a clear setup. It's got to be very clear. I don't care about the open. And most likely, if I'm trading open, I'm probably going light, not really full size. But I don't like the open. It can get a little choppy sometimes. So you just got to be careful with the open. Now, when it comes to supply and demand zones, how many days I'm looking, it all depends on, the time frame. If I'm looking at an hour chart or a 4-hour chart, it could be, last week or, a couple of days from now. I try to go with the recent zone. I don't really try to go that far. So it's either last week, couple of days, or from yesterday. All right. So let's go to the next comment. I'm currently going through your course and wow, I've been trading for coming up on 2 years and what a difference it has already made. And I'm about halfway through the course now. My style was already very similar to yours, but your teachings have basically allowed me to hone and sharpen my trading and give me concise, clear direction with my trading plan. It's like my eyes are open to things that I didn't see before. Thank you again, Ben. 100. And for those that are curious, yes, the course can work for beginners and experienced traders, but knowing certain basic of trading and terminologies can definitely help grasp everything he goes through. Man, shout out to you, man. I'm glad that you join the program and actually see the market much better. That is one of my main goals, to just help you guys see the market much clearer. And of course, you got to put in the hard work. It seems like you put in the hard work already. So again, man, thanks a lot. Shout out to you. So let's go to the next comment. This guy knows what he's talking about. Thanks a lot, MC. I appreciate that comment. Thanks a lot for subscribing to the channel. Right, so let's go to the next comment. Do you just do Forex or do you partake in options as well? I'm interested in the course. I trade the NASDAQ, which is the QQQ, right? And it's like trading one stock. So it will help anybody that's trading Forex, options, stocks, futures. I trade the futures market and my students trade stocks, futures, options, Forex, and also crypto too. So yes, my strategies will work in any of those markets. All right, so let's go to the last question. How do you trade the news and what time do you normally enter to avoid wicks? I keep getting stopped out. So if you're getting stopped out, okay, it goes back to what I just talked about. You learn, do, and improve. And I'm not really like, trying to get on you. I'm just talking to every trader. I get a lot of this stuff right here. What did I do? I get stopped out all the time. Think about that for a second. If you get stopped out all the time, that means you need to stop completely and trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? And that goes back to improve it. You have to improve, guys. This is how I took my trading to the next level. You have to say, okay, if these guys keep stopping me out right here, I have to either maybe look for a better setup, or maybe I just wait for, people to get stopped out first and then I take the trade, or let me see if I can maybe, increase my stop loss. Whatever the case is, you have to improve. That's the name of the game, okay? So I don't trade the news because the news could be all over the place. I usually wait maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes after the news, and I trade the news, okay? So guys and girls, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also check out my trading program. Right now I actually have a discount going on. So if you want to take your trading to the next level, make sure you check that out in the description below. If you have any questions, please comment below because I try to answer all your guys' questions. Thanks a lot for your time, and please have a great day.